Since its founding in 1969 as the Lyceum, the institution's history has been highlighted by its evolutionary expansion and growth that has transformed it into Lyceum North Western, and eventually into a Millennium University. Lyceum North Western University, multi-accredited, deregulated, and unquestionably the largest educational institution of Metro Dagupan. The institution's founding and expanding vision has always been linked to the character and trademark of its leadership. Aptly, it began as a school of nursing and opened one of the first schools of medicine in Pangasinan under the leadership of Dr. Francisco Q. Duque Jr., succeeded by his wife Florencia T. Duque, whose character and inclination was to expand business. The institution added more and more course offerings under her presidency. This momentum was carried over by third president Dr. Salvador T. Duque, under whose school-to-school marketing strategy made Lyceum North Western a name visible to every city and municipality of Pangasinan and its neighboring provinces. A decade before the close of the century, the changing times in the education industry called for a more aggressive approach in leadership. Under the politically seasoned hand of Attorney Gonzalo T. Duque as fourth president, Lyceum North Western applied for various accreditations and expanded its services to include community extension and research, thereby evolving the institution into its current trifocal function as a university. For the next 15 years, the university physically metamorphosed into a modernized and expanding campus that constantly upgrades in both image and utility. To look better and offer plus-factor ambiance that highlights the distinct identity of LNU's unique and expansive atmosphere. To be more equipped with the necessary infrastructures for an ever-growing university. Expanding in capacity through the successive construction of buildings designed to anticipate the ever-growing influx of student population. And extending its reach through its satellite campus, thereby making LNU more accessible to all. To be the largest in Metro Dagupan. These key features seemingly were the guiding impetus behind the acquisitions and many construction projects that have created the current campus milieu of Lyceum North Western University. Capability building and compliance to education standards underlie many of LNU's infrastructures. Since year 2000, the institution slowly assimilated the efficiency and convenience of a network data management infrastructure. Improved delivery of instruction through ICT modalities, and maintained and improved quality of training. This is how LNU prepares its future alumni for life in the real world, a foretaste of LNU graduates as future professionals. Men and women fully familiarized with the tools and functions specialized for their trade. Reinforced by a culture of dedication. Made distinct by a culture of discipline and professionalism. Quality is reflected by its accreditation status under various accrediting agencies duly recognized by the Commission on Higher Education. The rigor of complying with the industry standards set by these accrediting bodies is what bases LNU's internal mechanisms, management, development, sustainable programs, and most important of all, continuing improvement in quality of instruction. As a university, LNU serves as a local partner of industry and agencies in the field of research that seek to further the acquisition of knowledge and understanding of how social, economic, historical, and cultural variables interact, how they behave, and how they may be quantified and described. Over the years, linkages with key organizations and agencies have been established to ensure that students benefit from qualitative on-the-job training programs. As a university, corporate social responsibility and advocacy programs are integrated in the extension services of the institution. Since becoming a university, the institution has expanded its role to the community as a benefactor of adopted communities and barangays, and as a conduit of various cooperative initiatives to bring relief to those in need.
Lyceum North Western University education levels the playing field in work, whether local or overseas.
Education and character building are core values that LNU delivers. These foundations are the stepping stones upon which future careers are founded.
You get the foundations you need when studying at LNU. After graduation, how far your journey takes you depends on your confidence to practice what you've learned.
Education is where building a future starts, and just like all major undertakings, it begins with the basics.
Life at LNU started off as living a profession that interests me. Now it has a life-changing career.
Since being deregulated, Lyceum North Western University has been vesting distinguished men and women with honorary degrees for their life's work. This is in recognition of how they have significantly influenced, enriched, or changed society, economy, or the humanities for the better. Lyceum North Western University is home to a number of top board passers in various disciplines, whom over the years have served as an inspiration to thousands of LNU graduates. As an educational institution that is a member of HEI organizations, Lyceum North Western University has been open to opportunities of involvement that have far-reaching implications. The leadership of Attorney Gonzalo T. Duque as University President and as Executive Officer in various organizations have enabled the institution to be a contributing factor in various milestones for HEIs nationwide and for the posterity of the province of Pangasinan. Similar to the slogan of tourism in the Philippines, it is fun at Lyceum North Western University. Witness the people. Witness the festivities. witness what it's like to have fun at Lyceum North Western University. Lyceum North Western University, ever expanding and always improving through the years and into the future.